Hello again.
No, I'm not Toby Maguire.
I'm your host Blunty, and today we're going to be talking about Hot Fuzz. Now those of you who are familiar with the prior works of Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg, namely the fantastic movie Shaun of the Dead, will recognise instantly the cinematic style and humour and wit that runs all the way through Hot Fuzz. Now Hot Fuzz does for police cop buddy movies what Shaun of the Dead did to zombie movies, and that is just take it to a whole nother place, a whole nother plane of existence where the insane becomes plausible. Now Simon Pegg plays Sergeant Nicholas Angel, who's the best cop in London, absolutely top cop. In fact, he's a little bit too good. He's making the rest of them look bad. And because he's making the rest of them look bad, the boys upstairs in their big desk decide to push him out of the way so they don't look quite so bad by comparison. So our Sergeant Angel gets sent from the very busy streets of London to a very quiet country town of Sanford. And nothing much goes on in Sanford, and our Sergeant finds himself incredibly bored. He considers it a complete waste of his talents. And he begins to get really frustrated with it all until mysterious accidents start happening all over town, and these accidents seem to him, as the smart cop he is, to not be accidents at all. Strangely enough, the rest of the police force in Sanford are resistant to the idea that these are murders, not accidents. Something ugly is afoot in the small town of Sanford. So, Sergeant Nicholas Angel sets off on a lone quest to solve this mystery. Well, it's not quite a lone quest because he's got a new partner, PC Danny Butterman, played by the very funny Nick Frost. Now Nick Frost, he's a very well-meaning police officer, but watched far too many movies about being a police officer and not done enough police officering. Sergeant Angel becomes even more frustrated by his seemingly complete inability to convince anybody in the town, police constable or not, that something strange is going on. They all seem quite happy in their ignorance, convincing him that no, he's on the wrong path. He's just being a little bit paranoid. He's a big city cop. He doesn't understand the way things work in the small town. But our Sergeant Angel, he knows something doesn't quite fit together. And he's determined, absolutely determined, to get to the bottom of it. So Sergeant Nicholas Angel and his partner PC Butterman battle on through the ignorance. They battle on through the ridicule. And the answer to the mysterious goings-on at the little town of Sanford is more bizarre than you can possibly imagine. Hot Fuzz takes you on a literal roller coaster ride through the quiet town of Sanford on a wonderful, very clever, very smart parody of the best cop movies out there. And just like in Shaun of the Dead, the wit, the satire, the jokes, they're all spot on. There isn't one missed beat in this film. If there's space for a joke goes in, and they all hit home perfectly. There's a whole little running gag to do with chasing down a goose, which you think is just going nowhere, and it's just bizarre and strange, and there for the point of being bizarre and strange until the payoff at the end. And it all becomes worth it. The movie is shot in Edgar Wright's very distinctive style and very fun style. Quick close-up cuts, extreme sounds. Well, if you've seen Shaun of the Dead, you know what I mean. But it's visually and auditorially exciting. There is not one dull moment in this movie. It is fun from first frame to last frame, and it had me rolling in my seat. Everyone in this film is absolutely fantastic. Simon Pegg is a favourite of mine, and he was an instant favourite of mine as soon as I saw Shaun of the Dead. And in this, he just cemented his place as someone I want to see more of. It's just a fun actor to watch. He goes through a complete range of human emotions in this movie alone, and it's an absolute joy to watch. And of course Nick Frost is hilarious as ever. Hot Fuzz is a celebration of everything that's great about cop movies. You need to see this movie. My recommendation, go out and buy it immediately. Don't even bother about renting it to see if you like it first, because you will like it. If you don't like it, there might be something wrong with you. Just saying. Hot Fuzz, see it! Catch you next time.